Hello, and welcome to the War Report. I am your host, Cyrus, joined by Quan, and this is a show where we talk about NXT and AEW. And sorry if you hear any noise in the background. I am not recording with my AC off for this one. It's hot.
Look, brother. Okay. I'm here to tell you, you know what? Just because I want to be open and honest with the audience, um,
Okay.
I'm recording I'm recording in my underwear, bro. It's that hot.
All right, we don't need to get that.
I am as bare as I can be. It is. I would just tell you before we started recording, this is one of the hottest days of my life. I'm not even kidding. When I was at work, when I was in the office, I looked at my phone. The phone said it was 97 outside, but it feels like 115. I said 115. I've never seen that before.
Okay, I ain't never seen no heat like that.
I should have screenshotted it. It said feels like 115. I said, yeah, no. And then I went outside when I got out of work. I said, yeah, no, this feels like 115. This is so miserable. The only day I remember ever being this hot. It probably wasn't, but I don't know if you remember. It was like, I want to say 2000 meals, but no, it was like a 2003. But like almost all the East Coast, like New York City was like we had
was it that same year as like the blackout?
Yeah, it was the day of the blackout. The first day of the blackout, like Connecticut got affected too. At least where I was at, it got affected. Our shit was out for like a couple hours.
Nigga, you
I just remember
New York then.
I'm on the furthest part. I'm on the furthest part on the other side. But I just remember it was so hot. I remember I had football practice that day too, and it was just so miserably hot.
Nigga,
that's the only thing I can think of.
School for the blackout? Oh, I guess they said our county not infected, so fuck it, get your ass to school.
Nah, I know it was like like a couple weeks. It was like August. It was like late August. I want to say. I don't remember when the blackout was, but football has started. Football has started by that point. I remember I went to practice. And it was so fucking hot. But that's how I felt today. It's just like this is miserable. This is that weather where you don't even want to move because it's just too hot to move. And I had so much stuff to do today. It's just a mess. I couldn't
get them. What is it? Turn on them fans on, man.
But nigga, when I just got home like 10 minutes ago, when I got out of my car about the AC, the heat immediately hit me like a shotgun in the chest. Damn. It's 10 o'clock right now Eastern time. It's still 90 degrees outside. It's bad, bro.
I'm glad I don't have to really like deal with that as much. Like, it happens sporadically like here, but like, like
y'all near the
California's a desert, so it's like I might be bragging now, but my time will come. When it's fucking scorching out here. But yeah, no, I mean we having a good day. Nonetheless,
Nonetheless, good day.
Yeah.
Long weekend for me. Gave me Friday off.
Oh yeah. Guess what? I don't fuck, did I mention it on this I was talking to somebody about it not too long ago. But this weekend, 4th of July, it's lit. Going to see lesbian oil wrestling on Friday. Lesbian oil wrestling on Friday.
Where do you find these events? What are we doing?
It's funny. The person that I was mentioning this to yesterday had the same exact reaction. Where did you find
that? What kind of freaky forums you on? What kind of Discord you in?
Nigga, Instagram. You can find it on Instagram.
You're on the dark side of Instagram.
I mean, shit.
Freakstagram, you feel me?
You remember that tweet where that dude said, "I be where the bitches be"?
Yeah, you do be where the bitches be. This is true.
I'm more tapped into that nigga. But yeah, no, it's gonna be lit. What is that? I went to it. I went to the one last year or last fall.
Oh, this is annual. Or
now it doesn't seem to be annual, but like they do New York,
Oh,
LA,
it's a touring
and Toronto.
show.
Yes.
So is this kayfabe or this shoot?
The thing
We
is,
working and we shooting.
I wish I wish it was kayfabe for shooting because there was a match last year where I was just like, nigga, if y'all were just slightly tapped in, y'all could just recreate Andre versus fucking Hulk Hogan right now, and
In
it'd
the
be
oil.
so fucking lit. Um, one of the it's the finals, right? They even have like it's like a tournament, which is funny.
Oh, it's the
Um,
G1 of it was the G1 of lesbians.
it's Queen
The L1
it's oil lesbian one. Um,
lesbian one.
it's more King of the Ring or King Queen of the Ring, where it's just like single
Okay.
elimination. But
Okay, that my next question. Are they working lesbians or are they shooting lesbians?
the thing is, sometimes it depends on the match,
Oh, see?
and that and that and
I had a lot
that
of questions about this.
and that's what was fucking me up because the finals, um, I think it was like the Muse versus American Sweetheart.
Oh.
Sweetheart, blonde hair, blue eyes, very, very small compared to the Muse, who's a big black woman, stallion.
Mm, mm.
And then they were doing the thing where it's just like, okay, I'm gonna try to pick you up, but I'm not moving. But she keeps trying, and the crowd was like, and then the Muse
Oh.
picked her up, slammed her down. They did the and I said, hey man, let her
They
scoop
got the
you,
crowd.
let
They
her
got the
scoop
crowd.
you. I swear to God, this place would explode. I
They
was just
didn't
like,
get the storytelling, man.
just tap in, just stick with me, bro. We could get some real
You
cool
gotta
shit
put them
here.
on.
I was like, fuck, bro. Like, if y'all were tapped into wrestling, y'all we would have some really cool shit for real, for real. Um,
Maybe you should be a promoter. You should ever think about that? You could promote
I
the
can't,
lesbian oil wrestling.
I can't be a part of it.
Why can't you?
I can't. It's for the lesbians, bro. I can't tap in.
And
It's for the queer and sapphic community. But they said we'll take
mm,
your money though, and I said, all right.
fair enough.
Um, but what? And the thing, okay. And then the thing is that like sometimes they'll be working where they'll be actually trying to out wrestle each other, and it'd be like, all right, cool. That some those matches are fun. You get to see. I'll just be like, hey, man, keep working. You got potential. You feel me? We can see what it do. But then there's just like like just the pure entertainment where it's literally just like your bra and panties match where it's just that. But I'm just like, hey, man,
So
tap.
is it in a ring? Is it on a mat? What's the vibes here?
It's in a pool. I don't want to
Okay.
say kiddie pool because
So
the pool is pretty fucking big. I ain't never seen a kiddie pool that big.
the
So
visual of
it,
this I can't
so
even
it's hard to say. It's a big ass pool. I will say that for sure. But it's cool, man. I had a lot of fun last time. I actually have to check in with a couple friends and see if they're gonna go. Um, but I'm trying to get my peoples to be tapped in, bro. I'm just like, this shit really fucking fun, yo. Or
Yeah,
it's cool to
I need to meet
watch.
your friend. I feel like if I told my boys like, yo, let's hit this lesbian oil wrestling this weekend, they look at me like I'm nuts. They call me a pervert.
For sure. And you know what? I'm ready to be called a pervert, and it don't fucking matter.
Don't even
Because
matter, bro.
when I was
It
watching that
don't
shit, like,
matter.
I was like, this shit is fucking lit. This shit is fun as hell. Um,
Cyrus, you were living a life, bro. I tell you, you got a lot
um,
going on.
yeah, I do.
You are a man of mystery.
But and you know why I said I can't be a promoter? Because they said, hey, we're looking for PAs, production assistants, for the lesbian oil
Hmm.
wrestling thing. And I was just like, oh, I get to see the show and I get to get paid. Let me sign up.
So we
And
ain't paying you.
the lady that was doing it, or like she was like looking for people. She was also the referee last year, and oh my God, bruh.
Mm.
Sorry, we're not gonna get into it. But she was just like,
Mm.
hey, this is like this is an opportunity for, lesbians, sapphic queer folks. Sapphic just is like another alternative to lesbian. Um, but I was just like, all right, yeah, I get it, I get it, I get it. It's cool, it's
Wait, they
cool,
got a
it's
new
cool.
word?
Apparently the word's
That's
been
new?
around a lot. Apparently
That
the
new
word
that
has been around for a really long time, but
mm.
I'm not a lesbian, so I would not know that.
I heard that one.
So I
No,
don't
I respect it though. I like when a new word pops up. You know what? Like when gluten came out, I ain't
like
never heard gluten. Where the fuck that
like
come
with
from?
gluten. Like lesbian is like the sexuality, I guess. Well, like lesbian is the sexuality, like that is the fact. But the sapphic is like the community. So you don't say the lesbian community, you would say the sapphic community, or like
The
this is a
sapphic
sapphic
community.
event. This is a sapphic event, meaning like this is a women's only like sort of thing. Um,
Huh.
but this is a sapphic and queer event. And as long as they don't hit the low tier God, man, let me see it.
You see, it's crazy.
I think I'm welcomed in.
They good. Just don't be weird.
um,
Let that be a life
yeah,
lesson to anybody.
no,
Just don't be weird, bro.
yeah, that's
That's
really
all it
shit.
is.
Just don't be weird. Um, and they do the thing where it's just like, no photos or anything like that. And it's just like, yeah, just don't be weird.
Don't be weird, man. Just
Um,
watch the girls get oiled up
and wrestle.
and roll around a little bit.
And don't pull your phone out. Don't come in here with your Meta Ray Bans, man. Don't be weird. Don't be fucking it up for me.
I don't like that. I don't like those glasses with the. I'm not. I don't like that.
I I'm controversial. There is a TikTok creator that I have been watching and I've been a big fan of because I think this shit is really funny. But he does reactions to the Meta glasses content.
Uh,
But if that
that.
content doesn't exist, he don't exist to me. You get it? So like
Uh,
I don't like the Meta. I do think that shit is weird, but I do think his videos are fucking hilarious. Duality of man.
Now I do say that. However, I like when Raquel Rodriguez does the little videos where she has like when they do the house show, she'll have the glasses on
Yeah, I
in the
think
ring.
I think
That's fun.
I think the Ray-Ban Meta glasses are all I think it's fine until you're in the woman's until it becomes like the flirting, shooting your shot, weird
Yeah,
street
weird shit.
interview content. Like soon as it gets into there, that's where like it starts to get weird. Because like if I just wear like Ray-Bans Meta glasses and then I go on a hike,
That's cool. Yeah, that's
or
true.
I go surfing, or like I'm in the jungle and I'm just showing the like vacation, like real vacation shit, But as soon as it comes to the yeah, I'm stalking the bars with Meta Ray-Ban glasses, you're fucking weird. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's just that's me. But yeah, I'll be doing that. Um, that's Friday. Am I doing something Saturday? I don't think so. Getting a retwist finally.
Oh, you caved.
Well, I'm going on vacation, so I kind of have to.
Okay.
Um, yeah, I'm not really doing anything 4th of July, but we'll see what falls onto my lap.
A
Um,
lesbian, hopefully.
I don't think that's how that works.
I'm just saying, and we don't even know if they're working a shoot or not. You told me
Oh, and you know what?
they could be fake lesbians.
Hey,
You know
just because it's lesbian oil wrestling doesn't mean the wrestler's not bi. You're
exactly.
very woke of you, Quan.
I know.
Let's not count. Let's not limit her
You think
abilities
you think I stopped because it's
or,
Pride? I'm
or
Pride. Pride's over.
their abilities.
There, Bill. There you go.
um, what else? Last week I do DJ content. Yeah, I already talked about that. But I went to go see one of my teachers. Like, well, she's my only teacher. I went to go see my teacher perform at a fucking lounge, and I was just like, "Oh, you good as shit." I
No, she's the
see.
teacher, bro.
I was just like, I see why they like be letting you get classes and shit like that. Um, I tried to see her set like twice before.
Mm.
Once was in December, and it was like in a warehouse. It was too fucking cold. It was too cold in there. It was cold, very weird in there. Not gonna hold you.
You know,
Um,
like the vibe.
didn't like the vibe. I'm I'm 30 now. Back then I was pushing 30. Um, I don't know what the kids are into the raves and shit like that, but everybody had a balloon that they was huffing, and I was just like,
I
"Hey
see.
man, that's very weird. I'm very cold. I want to leave."
I don't want to be in a city where drugs are being done. I'm sorry. I'm off that.
I mean, drugs are cool, but when it's a drug I'm not really familiar with, I'm just like, all right,
Yeah, I
what
don't
y'all
know what's
doing
going on.
here?
I don't know what's going on
I
over
saw a nigga huffing Galaxy gas one time, and I was just like, oh, what the fuck?
there. You're in the wrong spot, bro.
I was definitely in the wrong spot. I needed to get to where it needed to be fast. Um, and then there was another. This was like different. She wasn't doing DJ stuff, but she was doing like live production. Like they called it just like live wired. stuff. Like they had
Mm,
a synth or whatever. But venue, very nice. What wasn't
mm.
nice was how fucking loud it was in there. Even like I brought my homegirl with me. Even with the earplugs, we were just like, this is too fucking much.
I hate that.
It was so I couldn't stay. I couldn't. My ears were like ringing like for like a day and some change. Like so this is the first time I got to
Mm,
like see them proper and I was familiar with the venue, so I was just like, this is perfect. She is so fucking good. And I think next week they're gonna be having like a an album release party, so I will be there for that. She's good. And also, you know, you gotta stay in contact with peoples. Um, I like to say, you know, visibility is availability. Um,
feel me?
yeah. And I got that when I worked some weird event at All Star Weekend, and everybody was just like, "Oh, where's Cyrus? Oh, he's just like standing in the room," and I'm just like there in the hall, and I'm just standing waiting if anybody needs to be done. Because if you're paying me to work, the last thing I want you to do is be like, "Where's Cyrus?"
Yeah.
We not
Here, baby.
answering those questions. Where's Cyrus? I saw him over there, and that's exactly where the fuck you gonna find me.
Hmm.
I ain't hard to find. So yeah, just being in people's faces and what is it? Last thing, because I didn't really do anything much after this. Um, an exhibition or a gallery that I've been working for, just like doing freelance stuff.
Hmm.
I I was walking to the post office and then I saw them crossing the street one day and I was like, wait, what the fuck are y'all doing here? And it's just like, oh, the office is like right over there. And like the office is like probably like 6 blocks away from my house. And
Hmm.
they were just like, oh, like, you should come by sometime. I've never been to the office. I go, the office space is very small, but yeah, the office space is kind of small, but they got like a bunch of leftover juices for like events and shit. Like they got a sponsorship and they just have like a
Hmm.
bunch of juice and shit. And they said, oh, sir, you can take some. I said, all right, I'll take one case. Shit was good as fuck. Went back over there Tuesday. Left with a whole grocery cart. I don't have to buy a single drink until the
Ever again?
fall.
There you go.
There's
That's how
so much
you,
shit
that's
in
how you
there.
do it.
And then they emailed me today and being like, hey, we have something like happening at the end of the month and, come through, you could work it. And I was just like, all right, cool, 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 cool. So that is my advice for anybody that just like wants extra work. Be really tapped into your community and you know, they'll have some shit for you. Um, yeah, that's about it. I have like a fuck ton of juices and shit. I'm about to learn how to bartend with these bitches because this shit's a lot.
I wish I could. I wish I could bartend. That'd be really nice. What's the vibe in LA right now? I heard it's a very somber time. I feel like
Um,
y'all lost a resident, man.
Resident?
LeBron's gone.
Oh, you mean like sports shit? Niggas not caring about that shit right now. Mexico's in the World Cup.
LeBron leaving.
Mexico's in the World Cup. Niggas not worried
Fuck up
about LeBron
Mexico,
for
nigga. Nigga, first of all, America's up right now. You saw what we did last night,
no.
nigga.
Mexico
We
is Mexico. The city will really be somber when Mexico like
Mexico though.
is out.
Well,
It
Mexico,
was
like, they got England, so it might get spooky for
might
them.
be raps.
They could beat
Okay.
them. They could beat them though. I don't. They could beat them though.
I mean,
Mexico is
shit.
better than I thought they were.
I'm seeing good shit.
No, Mexico better than I thought they were.
When South Korea got eliminated, the streets took a hit. The Asian
The
community took a
streets.
hit. Japan, when they lost, that was the big hit. You lost the Asian community there. It was over. And
Yeah.
that's like fucking half of LA, or at least like this side until you go to like South Los Angeles. Well, like but Mexico loses, the city's dead. The city is cooked. Um, so we up still. I mean, what is it? I saw that tweet earlier where somebody was just like, the Knicks winning got people doing fuck all trades.
They can just do whatever to make shit pop. They said the Knicks can
So
do it. Shit, we can do it too.
yeah, so I'm just like, all right, go ahead, y'all. Um, but no, city cool. It's somber and what is it? in East LA because of that big ass fire.
The fire? Oh, that's
Yeah,
unfortunate.
there was a big ass fire there. And it was and like the fire hit like a meat packaging plant or just like a shipment plant, and
Mm.
it was bad. Yeah, and it's so
Hey,
it's the fire stopped, but like that's not the end of it. Because there was
yeah.
like a bunch of like food in there, and like the food is rotting, and all sorts of shit like that.
As someone who can relate, that fire shit, it really does suck. It really fucks. It just really just fucks everything up,
Yeah,
bro.
even if it doesn't like burn down your place, like you still have to worry about smoke, and then all
Everything,
sorts of
water
shit.
damage. When I lost my apartment, it was more water damage than it was fire damage.
Oh yeah, that's
You know what
often
I
the
mean?
case.
So I would. It's like it's just very much inconvenient. At minimum, you know, I mean, if no one ever gets hurt or anything like that, it's just very inconvenient to your life. It takes a
Hmm.
long time to really recover from that. So, prayers out to everybody who's affected by those fires. Very
Yeah.
unfortunate.
Um, I don't know many people that live in East LA. But hopefully everybody good out there. Like I think it was like a few weeks ago.
Okay.
No, it was during the Colombia Uzbekistan game, so like 2 weeks ago, about ish.
Mm,
I remember I was like going to the watch party, and then when I stepped out of the subway station, I looked up in the sky and I was just like, "Oh, the clouds is dark as fuck, man. I should have, should have brought an umbrella." And I was like, "Oh, that shit thin as hell. That shit smoke." I was like, "But that shit going coming all the way out here."
mm,
Um, like where it was happening and where I was, I would consider that to be like pretty far for like smoke to travel.
yeah.
Um, so like yeah, it was like pretty rough. I don't know what it's like in downtown LA or K Town, but like or Little Tokyo, but like it was pretty bad. But I
Mm.
mean, honestly, I thought LeBron said I was gonna play with my kid, and then we done. So I always thought LeBron was done.
I thought this was going to be his last season. Um,
I will say though,
the one recent one we had.
he goes back to Cleveland. I am bored. That would be a very boring move, in
But
my
yeah,
opinion.
but a lot of niggas would spend their last year in Cleveland
I
or wherever they started at.
I get
I can see
it.
him doing it.
I just think that's boring.
I can see him doing it.
Like if he just ended up on like a whole new team, which I don't think that will happen, I'd be like, that's crazy. Um, but like if they're just like fuck it, LeBron on the Suns, then fuck it. I think that'd be way
LeBron
more
on the
interesting.
Sun.
Yeah, I
What the
think
fuck's
that.
LeBron doing on the
Yeah, I
Sun?
know, right? But like, I think me and my very limited NBA knowledge, like I find that to be more interesting than him just going back to Cleveland, in my opinion. But we'll see where you go.
Let's see where he goes. But what we're not going to do before we go any further, we're not going to just step on what Team USA did last night. All right. Before we go anywhere else,
You can talk about it.
I believe, man. I know it sounds crazy. I think there's a possible way we could win this if everything goes right. I think we look very good. Um, I know we only played Bosnia.
Hmm.
I get it. It's Bosnia, but within that play, we looked really good. Our attack looked really good. We got a red card at the beginning of the second half, so we're down a man. So it's 10-11. We still score a goal on
There's
the
no
free kick.
replacement.
Now, if you get a red card, you're a man down,
Oh shit!
and you can't. Whoever got the red card can't play the next game either. So
So he's like
he-
basically out.
he's out. He's out for next game against I forgot who we're playing, but
Oh, and it's not like you could sub somebody else out and then just like put him in that spot.
I mean, so you'll have an 11 player next game, but you just won't be able to play that one guy
Okay, but there
that
will be
got
somebody to take his place. Oh,
yes.
okay.
So and he just so happened to be our top goal scorer, so that's unfortunate. But
Oh, okay. Maybe
I think
somebody
our
made him
team
a
good enough where
LeBron
we have I won't say he's a LeBron, but
or
our
Curry.
team's strong enough where we got God, I just think we look really good. I'm really falling for the hype. I like what the World Cup had brought to this country as far as not only just like
Unity.
Americans coming together, but I love seeing the videos of like when like the South Koreans were all out in Mexico, like just partying in Mexico.
Hmm.
That shit look like all the Scottish people out in
You're
Boston
you're
having a
seeing a glimpse at
blast.
world peace.
Yeah, it's like, but it's so funny because once the knockout round started, all that peace talk is done.
Yeah, all that unity. Hey,
She got serious.
Brazil, they talking that shit on Twitter, boy. Oh my
She got
fucking
real
lord.
serious all of a sudden.
Yeah, they say
Once
yeah,
once
man.
once the group stage is over, once you lose, you're out. Yeah, she got
Yeah, that hey man, that kumbaya shit ended real
that
fast.
Kobayashi did dead. Life or death out here. But yeah, this being my first World Cup that like I'm actually following soccer to like a real
Same.
degree. I'm really having a good time. I've seen World Cup games here and there, but I was just very casual fan of soccer. So this being like my first one and just seeing how good Team USA is. I mean, everyone's saying this is the best Team USA ever already. As far as men go, the women they've been running shit forever. But like as far as the men go, we never seen anything like this from them, and it just I really hope this inspires a generation of you know kids to play soccer. I mean, we can get into the barriers of getting into that sport or just sports in general these days. It's very hard for kids to get into sports without spending
A thousand
crazy bread.
bajillion dollars.
Yeah, which just people just don't have. Um, and we can get to the racial implications of all that, but it's a different podcast for a different time. I don't want to get my woke back tonight. But yeah, man, I think this is gonna really inspire a lot of kids that want to play soccer, and I would love to see America be a soccer hub going forward. I think that'd be great. Um, that's it. That's all I got. Tune in next time, see if we're still in the fucking tournament by then.
Podcast about to get real sad next episode.
We play on Monday. We play. Who the hell did we play again? Belgium. Um,
I might pull up to the watch party that's like right by my house. They be
yeah,
streaming USA games.
it's in Seattle. Seattle is a soccer town.
The fuck?
Very much Seattle.
Seattle, of all places.
Yeah, no, Seattle. The Seattle Sounders. They're one of the oldest soccer teams in America, and
Sounders is a fire name.
they have a very dedicated. So they like their regular season games. They'll fill up that stadium where the Seahawks play at. They'll fill it up.
Mm,
No other MLS teams are doing that. It's just them.
all right, that should be cool.
I don't know how much Lumen Field hold. I think like 50,000. They'll fill that bitch up at least 40. You know what I mean, they'll do some all in numbers.
All right, all right.
Oh yeah,
All right, bro. What's wrong with you?
I don't know. It's hot, bro.
Oh man. Crazy jab out
Uh,
of nowhere.
I don't know
All
why I did
right.
that. That would be.
No, that was funny. Um, sorry. All right. Yeah, man, let's get into wrestling. We had a big week this week. Did you see
Night of Champions?
Night of Champ? I was about to say Crown Jewel. I forgot which one it was.
One of them Saudi shows. I did watch Night of Champions. Well, I didn't watch all of it. I saw
Nick.
I saw Liv EO and I saw the triple threat title match. Those are the only two matches I saw.
Okay. All right.
I thought both were very good matches. I thought I predicted Sammy was gonna win that. I didn't believe it, but that was my prediction. I said, you know what? I think Sammy's gonna win this.
Why didn't you
Did I believe it would
believe, bro?
happen? I didn't believe it, bro, because we've seen Sammy do so many fucking title matches just to lose. And triple threat was
And
a great excuse for him to not get a win. I was like, yeah, I don't. But then I
true
don't know
shit,
why.
true
Like
shit.
that day, like that morning, I don't remember exactly what time I tweeted it at, but I tweeted it. I was like, you know what? I think he might win it tonight because everything kind of
Give me
like
Sammy.
the storyline kind of led to it. I felt like we had to get here at some point. Like it was the same thing. I remember I said the same thing about Jey Uso. Like you can't keep putting them in title matches to lose. Eventually, they have to win one of these.
Hmm.
And then Jey Uso did it. Same thing with Sammy. Same thing with Logan Paul. I promise you, Logan. Next time Logan Paul gets a world title match, he's probably gonna win it. He's been putting like six of them, and he keeps losing them, but he's going to win one of them eventually. It's gonna happen. Um, I'm really happy for Sammy. Sami Zayn, one of the wrestlers, were like I've watched him wrestle. I've been watching him wrestle. I watched him in an ROH show in Hartford, probably like 400 people in the building, like working a cage match against. I think he might have been against Kevin Owens or he was teaming with him, but like
Hmm. I
to
mean,
watch
it was
to
gonna be his
watch,
time, man.
yeah, man, just to watch how long he's been. I didn't realize he had been in WWE for 12 years already. Like he'd been there so long. Watching him grind his whole career out, and we finally
Nigga,
get to here, and it's like
nigga been there since I've been watching. So
that's what I'm saying. Like to finally get there, I'm really happy for
like
him. I know Cody probably really happy for him. I'm sure Gunther was really happy for him. So
when
yeah, man, I'm
I
just
when I started watching, what is it? I think Sammy, like the first time I saw Sami Zayn, he just came back from the shoulder injury. I think after the John Cena match.
yeah, because he came out,
Hmm.
he tore his like his shoulder before the match even started. It didn't work the match, and then it was gone.
Oh,
Think about it.
Sammy.
He was in Montreal. Bret Hart introduced him. He wrestling John Cena on the for like you could they pulled the red carpet out for the nigga and he gets hurt immediately. Oh my god. I know he must have been upset. But yeah, so
Shit, I know Vince was upset. It's like, what the fuck, bro?
I know.
These niggas the developmental coming up fucking broken.
I don't know if that was before or after Finn. I think that might have been
Oh
before
no, it was
Finn.
definitely it was before Finn for
I think
sure.
Finn was I think yeah, I think Finn was next. Finn came in 2016,
Mm-hmm.
won the title, and then got it right afterwards.
Torn to shoulder torn off the bone, bitch.
Golly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's tough.
unfortunate, but you know.
But yeah, I'm happy for Sammy, man. I really am. I don't know how long this lasts. Probably not long. That's
And
okay
you
though,
know,
because
and it's
at
fine.
the end, yeah, at the end of the day, it's on the
He
record
got
book.
it.
When we look back 30 years from now,
Ooh.
it's gonna say Sami Zayn WWE champion, not world heavyweight champion either. WWE champion, the big title, the one Stone Cold and The Rock held. You mean the one Hogan held? Those one that title.
Not that
You
bullshit
know
on
what I mean?
Roman.
No, 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 whatever that bullshit Roman got. Nah, that's not
Not
it. That's
jocking.
not the title. Nah, that's the Big Show Mark Henry title. You know what I mean?
All right. That's a shit
we
we don't give a
we
fuck
ain't on
about,
that.
boy.
That's the big boy title right there. So yeah, good for Sammy, man. As far as EO, far as the Queen and King the Ring winners, Obo beats Jey Uso.
Mhm.
Um, I personally didn't. I understand why they did it. I personally didn't like the him foregoing his title match at SummerSlam to wrestle Brock.
Hey man, gotta nip that shit in the bud. You feel me?
I just feel like then why even have put him in the fucking tournament in the first place? Or if
So
you're gonna put him in a tournament, have him just lose in that fucking fatal four way. Have him dominate, but then he like somehow he misses the pin and someone else goes through. Because I'm just like,
nah.
because you don't want to keep doing that to your audience, where you're like, okay, this is the stipulation, and then take it away and say, well, that's not happening now.
But I mean, they gave you the reason why.
I know they gave me. That doesn't mean I don't like the reason. The reason sucks.
I mean, the reason's pretty clear. He been calling out Brock even before he won that shit. He was
I know, but
Jay Uso had to talk to Oba. Oba was then looked past him.
that's what I'm saying though. But I'm just like, then why even have him win the King of the Ring?
So he can eventually get the title shot. The title shot
But
coming.
the title shot was for SummerSlam. That was the whole point.
But now he got now it seems to be like
This how does that?
just for right now. It's a little a little announced money in the bank cash in.
This is like it's not
I
the
don't think
same
it
as
I don't think it
the.
ruins the sanctity of like the fucking win.
I do
I
because
mean,
that's the
I
whole
guess.
point. It was like when Cody, not the same exact thing, but it's similar to when Cody won the Rumble and then gave the matchup. He said, "I'll get." He said the same exact thing. I'll get a title match another time. No, nigga, you know what? What's the point of the Rumble?
Well, he eventually got that match anyway.
I know I did. whatever hubbubaloo
That
had to get to that
now
point.
that now that that one nasty business.
They're low key the
That
same
one
thing
was
though.
not.
That one
It's
was
not that.
nasty bitches for different reasons. But
It's not the same thing. Because I feel like winning the King of the Ring. Did King of the Ring always get you that?
no, but that's
Okay.
the difference though. The thing is, they announced that the King of the Ring winner will be wrestling for the championship at SummerSlam. Before it was kind of like
And then
usually, yeah, if you won the King of the Ring,
and then
usually
Oba was cool. He said, "Yeah, man, let's do that shit." And then Brock came out and said, we ain't finished, nigga." And so now we here.
I don't like it.
Kill Brock, not Oba.
I feel like we kind of got to this match in a different way. I didn't like the way we did it.
I mean, the match was always gonna happen, but it's
That's what I'm
Brock.
saying. So I rather not go through a whole fucking tournament for one reason and not even give them. There's
I
no payoff.
I rather Oba do all this, knowing that there's the title shot that's right, like that is right after this. It's not going to be him. I beat Brock, and then they do the
How
weird
we don't
thing
know
where they
that.
don't know what the fuck he's doing.
We don't know that.
I mean, shit, he got a claim to it. Seth and Oba cool. Seth got to step aside. Well,
We know
Seth
how
ain't winning, so
We know how Triple H moves.
you know what?
He Mr. Wait. Wait this out for another 6 months.
True.
We
I don't think Triple H is gonna hit the.
ooh, ooh
Ooh.
boy. That meme is so funny.
I don't think he gonna do that, bro.
He might,
Ooh.
I haven't seen that damn meme.
I
Oh
don't think
man,
he gonna do that for Oba.
he might.
But that shit is so fucking funny, bro. Ooh boy, just wait. Like
uh,
I don't think we do the Keanu Carver thing for Oba because Oba already has a stake to the claim.
I mean,
Also, there's also another thing is that maybe he don't wrestle Roman for it, and they don't want to have him beat Sami Zayn. And he'll probably just get it. He'll probably just go after who gets it after Sammy, which could be Cody or shit could be Sammy. But like that's why I really think like they just like I don't think he's going to be facing Roman. So that's why we're just like, okay, let's free up what's going to be going on SmackDown. And now that Adam Pearce is now he's GM for both shows, I could see, bullshit like that. But, honestly, I just think it's a Roman thing. Like I'm sure if it was like Punk in that situation, I'm pretty sure
yeah, just do it.
What probably would have happened is that like Brock goes with the match at SummerSlam anyway, and then like Oba goes with the match with like the CM Punk or whoever isn't fucking Roman Reigns, and then Brock screws him there. But like also, I mean, it's Brock's hometown. This might be definitively his last match
I think this is his
for real,
last
for
match.
real.
I'm not mad at them doing the Brock over Femi match. That's
But
not
you
my
just didn't
issue.
want him to win.
I just don't.
You wanted
I
Jey
feel like
Uso to win.
I didn't really care. My thing was like, I just want to pay off to what I'm watching. I don't want to watch something and then you pull it away from me.
The payoff is that eventual title match that
No, no,
Oba's
no, no,
going
no.
to get.
That's not what they advertised to me. They told me
Well, the
the win.
card has been subject to change for
It,
40 plus years, Quan.
it's
I'm not
sometime when
doing
you
Quan, don't hit me with the hey man, that's what they advertise. On the tiny print on every with the asterisk, card is subject to change, Quan.
which is fine. I'm with you on that. However, you keep doing that, you're gonna piss your fan base off.
How
You
many
can't
times
keep
have they
doing
done this
that.
where how often have they done this where it's just like, okay, this is getting crazy. And
Triple
if
H
you
has already
mention
done
it
it 2 times.
two times, and how far was the span of that?
Huh?
You telling
In
me
two
Cody
pretty big
two
matches.
years ago?
Yeah.
2 years
That's
ago, and he does
that's
it
too many
today, and it's
times.
too much?
That's too many times.
This is
For
ridiculous.
big world championship matches on major pay-per-views.
This is ridiculous.
It don't
Also,
make no sense to me.
The Royal Rumble is the Royal Rumble. That's always been the main event for WrestleMania. It's
Correct.
always has been. King of the Ring has not always been that. Card is subject to change. The King of the Ring is subject to change.
But this King of the Ring, it was that.
and it's subject to change.
Okay, so how about we do this, right? What
No,
if I'm gonna give you a hypothetical here.
I don't want it.
What if you had the summer reading challenge in eighth grade, and it was like if you read the most books,
The summer
you
reading
get you get
challenge.
you get an ice cream. Your classroom gets an ice cream party, right? Your
Mm-hmm.
classroom reads the most books, so you're
Mm-hmm.
expecting an ice cream party, right?
Yeah.
And then it was like, nah, we gonna wait on that though.
Yeah, sure, we'll wait.
You don't get
I'm still getting it, right?
you want to be serious? You don't know
Oh,
when it's
okay.
coming.
Okay.
You don't know when it's coming.
But it's gonna
You
happen,
expected
right?
you
If
expected the
it
ice cream party on the first week. When you came in,
if it never happens, then I'd be like, eat a Frank
obviously,
principle.
obviously, Obo championship match is going to happen.
Oh,
That's not the
okay.
point. The
Okay.
point is, I did the summer reading. I read 12 books that summer.
And you're gonna get your reward, aren't you?
I read all my Goosebumps books
You
that
gonna get your
summer.
Quan, you gonna get your ice cream, whether you like it or not.
I don't like it.
Hey man, everybody else is gonna enjoy the ice cream while you're pissy mad that
Yeah,
you didn't get
because
your ice cream a month
I
ago.
expected the ice cream a month ago. When I worked
Then you know
hard for
what,
that ice
Quan? Don't watch
cream.
the match, nigga. When Omega gets that title match, don't watch it, nigga.
I don't want to watch it.
All
It
right,
piss me
then
off.
no. You know what? You'll be watching matches no more anyway.
I know. Hey, hey. We gotta get these pay-per-views. The ones that
The
people
one
want to
that our
hear from
shows are
us.
actually based on.
Yeah.
All right. Which one you want to do first?
um, let's do Forbidden Door first.
Okay. All right. AEW Forbidden Door. Let's scroll past the buy-in shit. All right. We got the triple threat. I mean, well, I guess it is a triple threat tag match, but or the three-way tag match, sorry. Young Bucks win versus Unbound, Shingo Takagi, Titan, and the L Sky team, Bisiko and Mosca Dorada.
Yeah. So
Um,
I will
Good
be
match.
honest with this match. I didn't get to see much of it. I was trying to get the stream working, and it wasn't working at first because so I missed like the first half of it. But yeah, it was cool, man. It's very standard
That's what I expected.
young Bucks multi tag team style AEW PWG style match. It was cool.
Super kick.
I was it T Down who did the little springboard shooter star press. That shit was tough. Um, that's all I really remember from the match though. But I remember enjoying it. I didn't remember enjoying that match.
Yeah. Um, I mean,
Unfortunately, it was one of those matches that didn't really matter.
yeah. I mean,
So yeah, like Young Bucks won. That's cool, but like, yeah, that's it.
yeah. Like, I
That's
mean,
all I got for it. There's no
that,
implication. It's a story.
well, that's Forbidden Door, ain't it? So that's why I'm not going to talk about much about this match. Kenny Omega versus Zack Sabre Jr. This match is exactly what I thought it was going to be, and that is my take. I'm not going to call it boring. I'm not going to call it
No,
boring,
it was.
but
I would say it was good.
it was the match that I knew that they were going to have.
Yeah. Yeah. It's very hard for me to get excited for Zack Sabre. Holy shit! I went on Cage Matches to see the card for
Nines
Pandora.
and nines and nines.
That's just the total rating 9.38. That might be higher like WrestleMania 17, bro. Yeah, I love Cage Match. Every time I go on there, every pay per view is the
You see,
greatest pay per view ever happened.
you see people bouncing on it.
Every pay per view, the greatest pay per view to ever happen in the history of pay per views. Cage Match gave it an 8.93. This is Kenny Omega's Zack Sabre Jr. match. I thought it was cool. I didn't think it was like that strong of a match. If I were to give like a letter grade, maybe like a B. It was
Hmm.
good, but it wasn't like Prime Kenny versus Prime Zack Sabre Jr. Whatever Prime Zack Sabre Jr. is. It might be now. It might be now for all I know.
2016.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Um, yeah, it was a good match.
Yeah,
That's
so
another.
no,
It
that's
was
fair.
26 minutes. God damn, that match was long.
Sure felt like it.
The, damn, yeah, it was a long match. Hey,
John Moxley.
oh, while we're at it, before we go any further, I've said this before. Tony Khan does not respect niggas' time, bro. He doesn't.
You know, and
He doesn't respect my time.
and
I
I'm
don't like
tired,
that.
and I'm starting to see this sentiment getting louder,
It's
and
ridiculous.
I would just like to say, welcome to the club. You're finally
Yeah.
here. It's been
I I think he hears
3
it too because
years, but you know,
I think he hears it too because he moved back. What's the new one? The Retribution pay per view, whatever it's called. He moved it back an hour, so I think it starts at 6 or something like that. Because
my
like,
thing
bro,
is my thing is that like no, the problem isn't that these late pay-per-views are, on super late. Is that you just have too many fucking matches.
they're too long.
Like if you were to
Yeah,
just if there's like 6 long matches, sure. But then you're having like 14 long matches, and it's just like very low stakes. And then the match will get like fucking 22 minutes.
yeah, I'm on cage match. No, there was no match under 15 minutes. Every match got 15 plus minutes.
Yeah,
That's
and
too
then I'm
much.
just
That's
like,
too much.
and I'm sorry, Bandito versus John Moxley, meaningless.
Yeah, it didn't need to be 18 minutes.
Nothing.
Yeah,
It doesn't not even it doesn't need to be 18 minutes. It doesn't need to be on the card. This
yeah,
match
yeah.
adds
Realistically, but
this match adds nothing to the show, and it adds nothing to either man's story or anything they got going on right now.
it would just a match to have John Moxley on the card. To be real.
I mean, and I feel like that is the pushing it back. That's this band-aid. I mean, this wound needs stitches, not a band-aid. We need less matches. You don't need to be pushing a show back because now, oh, what is it on the East Coast? Like, oh, the show doesn't end at 1 anymore. It ends at midnight.
Yeah.
I mean, the problem is we're going. I'm still watching the show at fucking midnight.
Yeah, the fact that I tried to stay up to watch the show. Also, this was on a Sunday night, by the way, so people at work in the morning. I tried so hard to stay up. I fell asleep right when the cage match started. I said I can't do this. It was already midnight. It was like 11:45 when the cage match started. I was like, I gotta go to bed. I'm not doing
Yeah.
this.
And I'm sorry, like I've been saying this shit for so long that these pay-per-views go on too long. Some of these matches, like you could cut down 6 minutes out of every match here, 6 to 8 minutes from every match here, and I tell you, it would be significantly better.
I think so too. Well, I mean,
I've been saying this for years.
yeah,
And then people will go, "Oh, wrestling fans are the only fans that complain about getting more wrestling." Nigga, tell somebody that this movie is 5 hours long and they'll tell you eat a dick.
yeah,
There's a reason why things are constrained to how it is. A movie or not is, even because of the fucking production costs for everything. But like a movie is 3 hours for a reason. Because soon as you start stretching to that 4,
yeah. Interest.
it starts becoming like a big fucking deal. And that's why, what is it? What is it? It was like The Irishman that came out during
Yeah, that
COVID
shit
or
was long.
whatever,
This
and
shit
it
was
was
long
long
as
as
fuck.
shit. The main thing that people like emphasize is that I sat through that one sitting. It
Yeah.
was an Iron Man match to go through something that's 4 hours fucking long. Yes, a wrestling match, every match got time, every match got time. No purpose, no story, adds nothing to the show. Why does it need to be here? Trim the fucking fat. And John Moxley and Bandito, the Young Bucks match, fat.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
know,
Don't.
and I know it's Forbidden Door, so you kind of have to have like, something for the women, but Thekla versus Starlight Kid, not even a main event for Collision. Thekla's
Yeah, I had.
story, Thekla's story is still more ingrained in Stardom than it is for AEW. None of the players in this current story are anybody from AEW. This does nothing for us in the long run. And then
This,
all the women that she beat on Dynamite, sorry, but all the women she beat on Dynamite, They're fighting for the fucking TNT. I mean the TBS joint. There's
Yeah.
nobody. There's nobody for her.
My thing about the Tekla versus Stardom thing is more so. I think it just like if you're an AEW fan who doesn't watch Stardom, why should you care?
And the thing is, people that
It's not like there's a Stardom presence on the show. If there was a Stardom presence on the show, then yeah. But if it's
yeah.
just you versus Stardom, and for example, I watch AEW, I don't watch Stardom. I don't know what's going on over there. I don't really care what's going on over there, and they're not making me care about what's going on there. So why should I care about Tekla having beef for Stardom?
And the thing is that Quan, even if you did watch, you would hate it. When Thekla fucking left, people were just like, "Thank God the storyline's over."
Yeah.
A bad story, bad program from one nation to another. This we don't need this shit, man. We don't need this
Across the
shit.
sea. Um,
Fucking ridiculous. Oh shit. Shota Umino versus Pac? Suck dick.
I didn't see this one. I think I had to do something. I
Why
wasn't
the
able to watch this
fuck
match.
is this on the show?
I didn't even know this was on the show until the show came on. I didn't even know this was a match that was happening.
Oh my god. Dog, not even that. Like, Hawk is a non-essential character to this fucking show.
When
Why
did
is he
they add
getting
this
so
match
much
on?
time? I don't know. When did this get so much fucking time?
This match got 18 minutes.
Fucking ridiculous.
I guess they probably just
Hawk,
wanted to have an IWGP title on the show.
Hawk is a trios guy at best right now. And you're giving him 18 fucking minutes against Shota Umino. And if you watch AEW and you don't watch New Japan, why? Why not put this on a Dynamite or a Collision and get people excited for Forbidden Door? Because they have a people like Shota Umino there. And then you
Yeah,
put
this is
on a much bigger, better match.
also yeah, this is his first match working for AEW as far as I can see on Cage Match. He's been like the last time he wrestled was Wrestle Dynasty, which was in Tokyo. So yeah, he never really wrestled in AEW before. So yeah, you put him out there on a show for people to like. Do people
Like,
care?
yeah. And I'm sorry. I know that like Forbidden Door is like the exhibition match pay-per-view, but I don't care.
It's very hard to care unless you like really like follow all three, four of those promotions that are involved in it. Which I realistically I don't know how many people have time to watch all those promotions. I could be wrong, but I feel like if you have a 40 hour plus job, there's no way you're watching Stardom, CMLL, Triple AEW, and what the other company is involved?
Stardom.
Stardom. I don't just don't know if you have the time to care about all those. I could be wrong. Yeah, as someone who loved wrestling, I there's no way I'd be able to do it. Yeah, this pay per view. It wasn't even the thing with this pay per view. It's not even a bad pay per view. It's really hard for me to care about a lot of this stuff unless we'll get there. So let's
And then
keep going.
every match is the longest match in the fucking world, and you're just like, who is this guy?
Yeah.
Um,
We talked about Tekla Starlight, and then the next match, Adam Copeland and Christian Cage versus the Dogs. And I tweeted this when it happened. How did the Dogs keep getting on pay per view? Like this is like the fourth pay per view they got on a card in a row. And
hey man,
who keeps putting them on the show?
he chose at WWE over. I mean, he chose AEW over WWE, so he has to get that stimulus to be like, oh my god, thank you for being here.
He made the right choice. I'm telling you. Every time I see Birthright, I just like look at these fucking dorks, bro. These guys are fucking lame.
Yeah, they're fucking dog shit. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Um,
For what
I
it's worth,
mean,
this is the lowest rated match on Cage Match for the show.
rightfully so. Well, honestly, not even the worst. It's fucking well, it's boring.
Yeah, but I will say the finish, Jay White coming back. it was good to
That
see
was
him.
good. That
It was
was
good to see Jay
good,
White
but
back.
I wish what is it? That shit happened like in the middle of that match. That was weird.
No, it was right around the finish. It was right at the finish.
Hmm.
The ref went
Oh
down, the
yeah.
lights go out, and then we see the Bang Bang Gang on the ramp. At first, I was
Oh
like, "Who the
yeah,
fuck
and
is
then
that?" I forgot the Bang Bang Gang because it sounded like who are these people? And I was like, "Oh," and then I heard then the switchblade little
swing.
sound came on, swing, and then
The Carmen Petrovich joint.
yeah, yeah, Carmen Petrovic looks so good on NXT this week.
We gonna talk
I was
about
like,
it.
damn. But yeah, and then yeah, we see Jay White, big pop for Jay White, huge pop.
Hmm.
It was good to see him back. I'm happy the Bang Bang Gang is back in full force. I forgot Ace Austin joined the team. Totally forgot that happened. Um, so yeah, I'm happy to see what the Bang Bang Gang does on TV. They're probably gonna be right back in Collision where they always been, but
Hmm.
it's good to see them. Do I want to see uh Jay White versus the dogs? Not really. I don't really care for the
I don't
I
care
would
for the
never big
dogs at
on
all.
I would never big on Dave Finley to begin with. I don't really know much about Clark Connors. He seems okay. I don't know that they don't really do much for me. Also, wasn't the
Uh,
Gabe kid in the group at one point? He just
yes,
dipped
he got
on him.
hurt.
Gabe gives like in two different stables at once.
Hmm. Yeah, he was part of the Death Riders, and then they were just like,
He rocked with the Death Riders, and somehow he's also in the dogs.
don't make no sense to me, but it is what it is. But yeah, I'm not looking forward to that either. But like, as long as like Jay White comes out on top, and then we move forward from there, I think we good.
Yeah,
Um, it'd be nice for them to move forward with everything. All right. The Owen Hart finals. Mercedes Monet versus Maya World.
I I thought this match was very good. I thought Maya World definitely held her own. However, it was a long ass match. 25. I don't know if I feel like I don't mind Maya World and Mercedes having a 50-50 back and forth match. I don't mind that. But if you're Mercedes Monet gave her a lot, more
Mm-hmm.
than most. I was
Yeah.
very surprised by that, how much Mercedes gave her.
And I'm gonna let's see how they follow up.
It took Mercedes Monet, who've been pretty much ran through this whole company, 25 minutes to beat Maya World. That's very surprising to me.
And then they doing move thief and all this sort of shit. They was having the NBA what is that, not
That
NBA,
would
they were having a
that would
2K
damn
match.
that would damn near Michael Undertaker the way they were moving. They were doing
Yeah, and
shit.
I was just like,
Uh
I'm watching this shit. And I'm just like, I get it. This is my world's first pay
yeah,
per
it's
view,
just
so they're just like,
yeah.
let's give her the opportunity to really shine or whatever. I'm just like, but damn, bitch, 25 minutes to put my world away.
That's what I'm saying. But it definitely felt like Mercedes was trying to let's make this girl into a star type of match. We'll see.
Hmm.
Time will tell what happens with Maya World going forward.
I mean,
I
that
hope he does
match can only
maintain.
go so far. Like the follow up is like what counts.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So hopefully we maintain that. I know sometimes AEW likes to like
Quan,
they'll find a flavor of the month and then
Quan,
they'll just stop using him and then they're on.
sometimes,
They do it a lot.
sometimes,
They do it a lot.
sometimes,
They do it a lot.
do it a lot.
I'm not gonna say every time, but they do it a lot. They'll find another flavor of the month
Hey
and
man,
then
you had a problem with WWE doing something that they only do twice.
oh, they
AEW
do
got
more.
a
They do it more than twice.
no no no. I was joking about. I was
Yeah,
referencing the over bullshit thing.
that's what I'm saying. They do it more than
um,
twice. But I'm just saying, I got a problem with
uh,
both of those things.
we're gonna see the follow up to My World because I've seen this song and dance before. I've seen it for men. I've seen it for the women. We gonna see the follow up because you're gonna tell me that because like that match is gonna be what they always harken back to
Hmm.
when you go, what the fuck are they doing with My World? Having 25 losing to Monet, Mercedes Monet in 25 minutes on a pay-per-view is going to be her defining moment until they follow up with something better. And I don't think that AEW can do that because I've seen them fail to do it many times before. So we gonna see.
Hmm.
You trust me. You're gonna try to say something about Maya World on fucking Twitter, or whatever, and there gonna be people on your ass because she had this match on the pay-per-view. But as soon as you judge the follow-up, nah, don't do that. Come on, just went 25 with Monet.
I can't put my opinion on Twitter no more. I can't say nothing, bro.
Hey man, who's the most recent person they on your ass for? Kendall Gray.
Kendall Gray.
Uh, and
You
honestly,
would have said you would have said I thought you would have thought I said she was ass for the tweet I said.
I know, right? Like you
I was like, damn.
you would have thought, yeah, no, her and Lola had an ass match, or like Kendall Gray not even all that. All you
Yeah,
said,
that's not what I said at all. I said I didn't like the
oh,
promo.
yeah, that was it. I was just like, damn.
I was getting called slurs. I was like, damn.
And you know what? I'm not even surprised by that one. But I'm just like, damn, nigga.
I got called the F word. I was like, yeah,
I,
what? Like, what?
I didn't really have a problem with the promo. Um, I can see why people don't like it,
It was the same issue I had with that Hangman promo from a couple years ago,
where he
where
was
I
just
was
like, "I'm
like,
not a
what the fuck?
violent man.
Yeah, like, what are you
I
doing
don't
then? Get the
I
fuck
don't
off
want to
my
fight."
TV. Yeah, get off my TV then, nigga. What are you doing?
Um, but yeah, like, I mean, it what it is. But yeah, we're gonna see what it do with Maya World, because the follow up is what's important to me. Um,
Good match though. Good match. This is a very good showing from my world, I thought.
yeah, 12-man steel cage match.
Now,
Team
this is my favorite
Briscoe,
match. This is my favorite match of the night.
Team
I
DC
love this match.
MJF. You fuck with this match heavily?
This was fun. I thought
It
this
was
match was
fun.
fun.
It was
I had a
fun.
really good time watching this.
The passing
I thought
the
that
passing the bag around thing was actually very like funny.
the backpack gimmick was really fun. I thought that was a really fun twist of the match. I love the structure of that cage. It reminded me of
It was a
RT.
circle, which was very interesting.
Yeah, it reminded me. I don't know. Did you ever see the team ROH versus team CZW cage of death match?
Yes, it's been
It,
covered
it,
on
it's
spot
yes, you
callers,
did. Yeah, I did do it on Spot College.
and it was very good. It was
I'm
very
pretty
good.
sure I gave you all the DVD if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
But but yeah, it reminded me of that. It's like a more upscale version of that. Um, yeah, I really thought that was it was fun. I thought Leo Rush being in the bag. I kind of called it when I saw how big that bag was. I was like, Leo Rush is that damn big,
There's a
isn't
person in there.
he? Someone's in that bag. Um, the Nintendo. I didn't really get the reference. I might have missed something, but I don't know why nigga had a Nintendo. But
Oh, it's just like some retro shit, you know.
I guess I don't know. I don't know what
And
the
my thing
reference
is,
was.
is
It might
that
have been a
like
collision thing.
niggas be like, oh, AEW audience is young. Niggas popping for an NES,
Pull up
bruh.
with an NES, not even a Super NES. Nigga pull up
Yeah, the first one, bruh. Like, come on
the
now.
side loading one. Where do you even find
Yeah.
that? Um, you know, it was his own personal collection.
I mean, you could probably just get like a dummy one off of
Yeah, I guess
eBay, and
so.
it'd be like, oh, like a fix up.
But
Um,
I saw that got a lot of press like on like gaming
hmm
impression. I saw like Dick Serto. I hadn't seen Dick Serto post in years. So the fact that popped up on my timeline, I was like, what the fuck, Dick Serto still around? But yeah, that was good. I called the Andrade was gonna turn on MJF. It seemed
Yeah,
pretty
easy
obvious to
call,
me that
easy
was gonna
call.
go. And yeah, man, the fuck Don Callis shirt, the fuck that was so cool. AEW can't help. They have to be like they have to be edgy, like say the F word thing.
hmm
It's like they have
I
to
mean,
do
I
it.
like
They can't help themselves.
they can't, but I did like the shirt. I thought it was funny.
The shirt was pretty funny though.
Yeah, because it was
What
just
else
like, and
happened?
because that happens, and then Nigel goes, "That's a custom made shirt," and I'm just like, all right, just wait until we get the AEW merch tweet, and it'd be like, yeah, you could cop yours too. And this is like,
You can get your
fuck,
fuck
fuck,
MJF and Don Callis shirt.
fuck Dawn, fuck MJF shirt. Like, I'm not wearing that shit nowhere.
Did I miss anything else happened in that match? Oh, Kevin Knight exploding, which also was really funny. Actually, the booby trap bag. It's hilarious. I thought I like Kevin Knight exploding more than I like Darby Allin getting set on fire or Jack Perry getting set on fire. If that makes sense. And they're both pretty ridiculous. But I don't know why I feel like explode because like I feel
The
like
explosion is funnier than like somebody being set on fire.
Yeah, Explosion's funny. That's like some Looney Tunes shit. That's some
Yeah.
Wile E. Coyote shit. You know what I mean?
Also, like the person was on fire, and then they continued wrestling. I'm
That
pretty
too.
sure Kevin Knight was
Well,
dead after he got
When Kevin
exploded.
exploded, I don't think we saw him ever again.
Hmm.
Which I appreciate. They didn't have him just come back out and do a fucking triple backflip off the cage or some shit afterwards. But also, oh, Darby Allin. I think we finally see Darby Allin regret a spot for the first time. When he did that front flip into the fucking stacks, did you see his face? He said,
He was
"Nah,
like,
I
ah.
should have did that." I don't know about that. Might not have been it. Was that worth it? That I like I like physically cringe when when he did that. I was like, ugh, that was bad.
Mm.
Yeah, he won't do that again if he knows what's good for him. But you know, I really enjoyed it. This was a really fun match. This was probably it might be one of my favorite AEW matches of the year. Um, I
Oh
had a good
yeah.
time watching this one.
Um, there was a story here. The match was silly, and there's 12 motherfuckers in this match, so it does warrant the length. Pause. So
Yeah, this deserved to be 30 minutes. I expect this to be 30 minutes. It's 12 niggas in the cage.
yeah,
This should be 30 minutes.
could they've cut it down? Yes, but appropriate.
Yeah, this is fine.
All right. Then now
Ugh.
the men's finals for the Owen Hart tournament. Talk about ending on a fucking shitter, bruh. Oh my fucking God, bruh. I I um I forgot the name of that Twitter account, but he was just like, get these motherfuckers out my sport. And there's a bunch of people just like retweeting spots of this fucking match and being like, this is so anime.
Yeah, I guess that's the new thing now. Wrestling is supposed to be anime fights now. I don't, you know what?
Yeah,
Maybe
that
it's like a
shit
generational
is
thing. I don't know.
ass.
It might be it's a generational thing. I don't know. I feel like
Is this
that's
year
not really
it
what I grew up on or what I came up on. But if people want the wrestling to be anime, I ain't gonna knock it. You know what? If this is the
that
style
shit
of wrestling that you like.
this shit make me hate anime, bruh. I'm just like you like niggas was mad when they called shit cinema. I hate when niggas call this shit anime. And
I'll
it's
take
just
cinema over anime any day.
anime got people just doing a whole bunch of shit, and I think it discredits fucking anime because anime knows how to tell a better story in their fights than fucking AEW does.
I'm not even gonna say the AEW. This is definitely a Will Ospreay thing and a Swerve
Oh yeah,
thing by proxy too. My
for sure.
so
But that remain the statement remains the same.
also there's just certain things that like it doesn't really make sense to me. Like kick. I tweeted. I said I'm a fan of the kick out at one gimmick. I just don't want to see it multiple times in one night, especially not two times in one match. And I just don't like it feels kind of productive. Like it nerfs your finisher. I know finishers don't really mean much anymore, especially I mean in both companies, but especially in AEW. But like if you kick it out my finisher at one, like what's it what like I don't know, man. It's like I don't get it. I don't this match wasn't for me. I'm not gonna say it was a bad match. They
I
did a
agree.
lot of athletic stuff. But for me, I didn't care for this match. I don't like the 80 million kickouts. I don't like the no selling.
The Johnny Gargano, Adam
Yeah,
Cole.
it's not really. I feel like I speak on this all the time. There's no point in me speaking on this again. At this point, I'm just saying it's not for me. If you like the FMV YouTube anime fight compilation matches, hey, more power to you. But I couldn't do this one.
I
It,
had enough of this shit in 2017 and 2018. So
yeah,
I'm
but
good. And just because you bleed in it doesn't make it better.
oh, they were trying so hard to get those shots of
Hmm.
like
The
this
bloody
slowly
face.
staring at the camera, like moving that slow, making sure you get every angle of their bloody face. I was like, all right, bro, get it. It like the V loan memes, like we get it, bro. We see you got the V loan
Yeah.
on, dog.
Misunderstood.
um, we see you got the blood in your face. We see it, bro. Also, yeah, Swerve Blade Shot was crazy. He definitely cut a little too deep. But yeah, in the end, Osprey wins, which was expected. It was predictable, but sometimes predictable is the right thing to do.
Yeah.
Um, it would make no sense for Swerve to win that match. This was the Osprey show.
Swerve had no story going into it, so
Yeah, he just kind of got into see it. Didn't I mean all signs led to Osprey,
yeah.
which may also have hurt the match, but also
Well,
I don't know. I
Swerve was trying hard to make a story out of this and being like, "Oh, we've been doing this forever, 10 years." That shit was not referenced. Goddamn, nobody gave a fuck about y'all wrestling each other for 10 years in a 10 years straight now.
yeah.
This shit was the
Um
fucking Will Ospreay match.
yeah. Which is fine. I think it's fine. The story. But yeah, that was that match. Forbidden Door. It was a mixed bag for me. There was nothing really particularly bad. I thought just a lot of shit didn't matter in the long run.
Hmm.
I personally think that the concept. Similar. I feel the same way about war games at this point too. I feel like we moved past it. We don't need those anymore. I think the novelty of war games is worn out. I feel like the novelty of Forbidden Door is worn out. There's no more dream matches to do. There's no more dream matches left. We've done them all.
Hmm.
Unless the Forbidden Door is AEW versus WWE, there's no need for more Forbidden Door shows.
I mean, you said this last year.
I know. I'm gonna keep saying it. This is not necessary. This is not a necessary show.
Especially if New Japan really not gonna play ball for real.
Yeah.
New Japan or Stardom, they be just sending fuck all over there.
How many New Japan niggas in this match? That's not white.
One,
Shingo even into New
oh,
Japan
two.
still? I think Titan's in New
Yes.
Japan. But he Mexican. I mean, that still counts, I guess. Uh, Shota,
There's,
Starlight Kid.
there's,
That's it.
that's about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
We good off the shits again. All right. Dynamite, you mentioned to me that you didn't watch, and I wish you told me that before I finished watching it.
Yeah, you can talk about it.
Yeah, that's the part
Just hit the
I,
main. Just hit the main points, bro. Just hit the main points. You know, we ain't got
that's the part I'm upset about.
to.
All right. Um, Moxley has some words for Will Ospreay. Moxley was just like, "Hey man, good shit. That was really cool." And you're not, honorary Death Rider. He like gave him like a patch or whatever. It was just like, "Hey man, when you need us, call us." Um,
Was
and then
like
he
was that
also
like a was that like a soft breakup?
it was a
You think?
backstage thing, but yeah, like kind of just like a soft breakup. But he gave him like a little like Death Rider patch, and he was just like,
Yeah.
we do this for the sanctity of the sport. We don't give a fuck about these titles. That is something that he said.
Okay.
Um, he was like, we don't do
This
this
is
for
very
this.
Moxie. Very
We
Moxie
do,
thing to say.
yeah, we
While
do this
always
for
holding the title though.
yeah, right. As Osprey is going to go off for a title match. Um, but he's like, just call us when you need us or whatever, right? And I was like, all right,
Yeah.
cool, whatever. And then Kenny Omega's like was always there watching, and then he was just like, guess you're a Death
Uh,
Rider, ah. And Osprey was just like, bro, eat a dick, like, fuck, who the fuck is you, bro?
Why in my business, nigga?
I know, like, you're not my dad, like, fuck out of here, man. Um, Omega wants to have a match with MJF. MJF says, I'm not buying it. You're a nerd. And then he was just like, actually, I will have a match with you if you can never challenge for it again. Um, and I was just
Oh,
like, well, that's stupid. And it definitely seems like we're probably gonna get Kenny Omega versus Osprey. That is my opinion. And that match is happening
okay.
next week, so I foresee a title change. Um, I don't
That's fine.
see I I don't see Osprey wrestling MJF anymore after this. So,
Yeah.
because this has been building more towards All In than anything MJF has been doing. Like this MJF and Darby title reign both seem to be very like short term goals, not long term goals.
Yeah.
That is my opinion on everything. MJF defeats Mark Briscoe in a match that I don't really think is all that good. I definitely think they've had a better match in the past, and it's not because Mark Briscoe won, but I thought that past match that they had was a lot better than this one. Um, That's just my thoughts. Andrade gets attacked by the Don Callis family. Andrade most likely might get adopted by the conglomerate, so or the conglomeration, whatever.
Oh, so he's just full on babyface now?
Yes,
All right.
they just beat his
Just like that.
ass. Um, Mercedes Monet, she says that like All In is the last piece to like complete her, I guess, and I guess she just means the AEW Women's Championship, of course. So that's that. Kevin Knight defeats Black Cart Leo Rush. hmm
Is the gimmick growing on you?
Um, no. And then when I saw him acting like Gollum on the pay-per-view for the Dynamite ring, it further pushed me away.
Mm.
Because one, not one, for one, I think this gimmick is very lame. Um, and I feel like it's probably gonna run its course, or like they're gonna do something. It's the same thing that they did with Danhausen, where it's just like, hey, this gimmick, it belongs on this spot on the card, of like this spot on the ladder,
Yeah.
right? And then they're gonna put it where it don't belong, and then it's gonna fizzle out. So I foresee that happening probably by the end of the year. Probably come World's End, actually, which is like the end of the year. So whatever. Tommaso Ciampa and Jericho are still fighting. Let's let's wrap that up. Let's wrap this up. Um, John Moxley and Will Ospreay, they defeat The Swirl, which is Lee Johnson and Blake Christian. And we talked about Lee Johnson a couple episodes ago, and they brought him back out to job.
You can't tell me Tony not listening to the show, bro.
You can't tell me. And
You
he's,
can't tell me.
I know he disregard a lot, but hey, Tony, you still dumb as shit. Um, Cope and Cage, they say things. It's not really that important. Jay White expresses that he's going to be going off against the Dogs. And this is the survival of the fittest match, which is just like a multi-women elimination match for the TBS championship. When watching this match, I went, this is why Dave Meltzer wants Kendall Gray so bad. This is a multi-women match, and I swear to God, you would think this is the first time they've ever been in one. They do not know how to flow in this match. They don't know what they're going to do next.
Mm.
It seems very like, hey, me and her have something, so we're going to go in the ring and then we're going to roll out and then you guys go. It never felt like this was like a like every it didn't really feel like everybody was fighting.
It felt like an early 2000s style of a multi-man match where like
Yes.
niggas roll out, you got two people in the ring get their shit off, then somebody rolls out, and then two people go in the ring get their shit off. Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like we kind of moved past that style of multi-person match. I think wrestling has advanced past that. So that's
When
unfortunate
people
that was the
when people say the
that
AEW women's division is good and then I see matches like this, I'm just like, what the fuck are people talking about? What is
you
it?
got
Persephone, she eliminates Harley Cameron,
yeah.
right? And then Chris Statlander like comes up behind her, turns around, and was just like, "What are you doing? What was that for?" And I'm just like, "This is a singles, like this is a singles match. This is not a tag match. She's trying to win. Like, why are you trying to have words with her about eliminating Harley Cameron?" I'm like, this is supposed to be like the division with like the best wrestlers, and like like these women are the greatest, bro. Like a bunch of coordinated spots with multiple people involved. And this is a thing, like some people in this match are moving like it's a tag match. Some people are moving like it's a singles match. Like nothing's. been like nothing's heaving here or
Well, it
coming
sounds like
together.
it sounded like the producer of the match didn't do a good job, whoever that was,
And you know
getting
what?
everybody's spots right.
The producer could have suggested that. And as a wrestler, as somebody that's in the ring from a lived experience, should have been like, nah, it ain't gonna work for me. That sounds ridiculous. Why don't we all just blah? And it's wrestle like it's a fucking singles match.
Yeah, that ain't their job. Their job to do the match they're told to do.
So we're not gonna blame the women's division. We just gonna blame the producer.
Yeah, that sounds like it's on production and on yeah, it sounds like it's on production's fault. If the match was that clunky, I haven't seen it, so I can't really speak on it. If it
Well,
just the girls botching, then that's different. But if it's just because
well, to
they
the
didn't know what the next
producer,
spot was,
whoever produced this, and to the wrestlers involved, do better. Y'all some shit. And then
yeah, yeah.
Kenny Omega
But
accepts the challenge, MJF.
okay,
So he will never, ever, ever challenge again if he loses. That was AEW. Wish I didn't watch it. Why you made me watch, bro?
I tried to watch it today. I just been running around all day. It was just a lot going on.
And it's
I
hot as
really
shit.
tried though.
So,
It was too hot to watch AEW. That's my excuse. It was too hot outside.
all right, I'm gonna remember that when it's my time. Um, all right. Great American Bash. On Twitter, I gave this an 8 out of 10. Um, I think the only match I didn't care for was the Rin Sinclair match and the Dion and Saquon match. So let's just get this started. We got Tony D'Angelo versus Naraku. Hey man, got
Now,
whoop that nigga ass for one eye.
I know I complained about these AEW matches being too long. I thought this match was too short. It was like
Yeah, this
eight.
was
It felt like
10
it was
minutes.
like it was. I'm surprised it was even 10. It felt like it was shorter than that. I like this is
Uh,
it.
it seems like it's the NXT thing or just like the WWE thing where they're gonna give you like a little teaser before they had like have a longer match. After
Yeah, the
watching
real
NXT,
match.
yeah, it seems like um the real match, quote unquote, is coming sooner and like probably on like a proper PLE. Um, Probably something that's not on CW if they manage
They're
to
all
get
going to be
like
on
the
CW. They're all going to be on
for the
CW.
foreseeable future.
Yeah, that's the deal they signed. They're all on CW, bro.
Oh well,
Which was great because that means they uploaded straight to YouTube like next day. I was so happy when I saw that on my
bruh,
suggestion. I said, "Thank the
I'd
Lord."
be hey man, NXT Beyond. I'd be like, I'll watch it later because
I watched it on YouTube. It's gonna be on YouTube.
I know it's accessible to me
Yes,
and it's
very
great.
nice.
Before what is it? Before they were just adding like the matches, but no
Yeah,
backstage segments.
they like fuck it, full show.
Full show. And then what is it? They're not even, before they used to just upload it to the CW YouTube channel, which was just like, they had like the magicians and all sorts of like
Yeah, but I think it's
talent
still
shows
on
and
the
shit.
YouTube.
Nah,
I think it still is.
it's on CW Sports proper now.
Uh,
But they do like the
okay.
collaboration
Yeah,
YouTube
like the
posts.
collaboration.
But like if you go just on the CW joint, it won't be there. Like if you're
Mm,
actively looking for it.
yeah.
But it's on the CW Sports one. They made that change about a month ago. Because I used to watch a lot of NXT just on YouTube.
Yeah.
Um,
Um. Yeah, it was a fine match though. I just kind of want a little bit more. This was
mhm.
a little whatever to me.
Yeah, like it's Saquon and Dion Lennox going 14. That should have went to Tony D'Angelo and them.
Yeah,
But yeah, cool stuff, cool stuff. Zarya versus Tatum Paxley. They do it again.
it was cool.
Like
Kicking out the
it.
F5 was a choice.
I mean, she did that. She did that a lot.
Yeah,
Well, like in the last match, because Zarya hit her with like three of them hoes.
yeah.
Um, but yeah,
Again,
like
I don't like nerfing your own finisher, bro. I don't. Sometimes the wrestlers are too giving. Sometimes you gotta like pull. You gotta protect your shit.
you know in WWE 2K it's like the resistance to
Yeah,
whatever she started Zarya was spamming them in the last match so she built up a little tolerance a little bit
Yeah.
Um, little knowledge, but it was cool. They was really violent and they was beating the shit out of each other out there. I think that's great. I think that's great for Zarya, who really needs to establish herself as a powerhouse.
Yes,
Um,
she does.
because you need to really establish yourself as a powerhouse because you're having somebody like Callie Armstrong coming in,
Yeah.
and she will outdo you. So let's get this across quickly and clearly. But I thought this match was really good. They do it again. This is not the end. I just a few weeks ago when they had the match the first time, she was like waving to the crowd or whatever. So I guess she thought she was on her way out. Um, she went
Tricked
back
us.
there. She went back there, and Sean was just like,
Where you
"Why'd you do
going?
that?"
Where you think you going? You think you going to Raw?
We got something for you. And shit, I forgot her name. Well, I don't think they said her name on the show, but it is Nikki Blackheart.
Yeah, Nikki Blackheart.
Yeah.
Well, initially it was when she got signed. It was Nikki Martinez, and it was just
Oh yes.
Martinez. Now she's nameless again.
Mm,
So she had no name.
yeah. I think somebody like they like found WWE marked the trademark or whatever, and they said like that was her, but I forgot what that tweet was or like what the name was per se. I saw that like earlier this week. And I've been doom scrolling a lot. But yeah, she comes in and put the put a hold on Tatum Paxley, and then she started jerking her shit,
Pause.
and then her knee almost turned into a goddamn accordion, like Tom and Jerry style. I said,
had, had, a,
"Whoa,
had a little torture rack joint. So, whoop,
yeah."
whoop, slow down.
She's like, ah. What is it? J5 said in the chat, if she would have fell,
Oh my God.
it would have
You
been
might
over
want to,
for her.
you might want to come to work.
Yeah, I was like, that's embarrassing, bro. But
Remember when what was it, Matt Sydal? Who was it that debuted in AEW and
and
immediately
then he
slipped on the
slipped off the
fucking
rope. Yep, it was Matt
was it Matt
Sydal.
Sydal?
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't see his Matt Sydal on TV in like 10 years. They come on TV to bust his ass.
Fucking slip. Oh, I'm sweaty.
It was humid outside. It was at Daly's place. I'm gonna give, you know what I mean?
Nah.
He said, nah.
Nah, I don't feel like it. um, but yeah, that was funny. But moving on, we got Shiloh Hill versus Tristan Angels. I thought this was a good match, not gonna
I
lie.
didn't care. I didn't care about this one. I didn't like the little
Did not
pre-tape shit they did in the middle of the match.
Oh yeah, I wonder how that played
They
out. I wonder how that played out in the PC.
probably
Because
put it on the
because
screen.
yeah, because clearly that was a pre-recorded video. Um, but I mean, Shiloh having that dark side,
Yeah.
I'm cool with it, but let's see how far it goes. If it starts getting into goddamn demon territory, I ain't really with it.
Yeah, I don't want to see
I
that.
mean, honestly, that seems like the only place it can go. But I mean, we'll see. We'll probably see that side again for Halloween Havoc.
It
Um,
was it was low key Bray Wyatt esque, like
yes,
Bray Wyatt like
yes. Which I was just like, we'll see how it goes.
when he popped up with a little clown, whatever the fuck that little mask was. I said, yeah, this is very Bray Wyatt esque.
I'm
Uh,
I'm 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 as long as Shiloh Hill is not talking to me like a preacher, we good. Because I already think Shiloh Hill wrestled better than Bray Wyatt, um
Sheesh.
I think we good. Tristan Angels not that bad either. I think he's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Um
I don't really care for this match. It's just match shouldn't be
yeah,
over.
I'm
The whole middle section of the show, I could have done without it.
you
Actually,
know
most of these
what?
matches I could have done without. Now I'm looking at it, I could have done without a lot of these matches.
For real? I mean,
Yeah.
this three match stretch between Shiloh Hill, Tristan Angels, the Rinsing Flair,
Ugh.
and the Shea Quan joint, like that stretch, that three right there,
Ugh.
yeah, we could do without. Miles Bourne versus Tavion Heights
That
probably
shit
could
was
have
like
gotten
50.
17 minutes.
That felt just as long as Osprey Swerve did. That match
Yeah,
just go like this match is still going.
Yes, I did. I did not think the match was bad, but could have shaved off and gave it to Tony D'Angelo and Naraku,
Oh my
or
God, that shit felt
Zari
like
and
forever.
Tatum, or like allocate this time anywhere else. This is the longest match on the show,
With a
or
match that
that
barely
is
had
the
any,
longest match on the show.
it's a match that had barely any heat. The crowd didn't really give a fuck.
Yeah, dog. The whole feud is that Tavion Heights is fucking jealous, bro, or he don't know how to move on.
Yeah.
And then when they started talking to each other on NXT, and then he starts talking, and then Miles Bourne goes, "Man, that's what I've been trying to say the whole time." I said, "Mickey, you look dumb right now. Oh my God, have Miles Bourne beat the brakes off you for 17 minutes straight to get to a conclusion you should have been at." Crazy, but
Yeah.
I'm honestly out of the 3 match stretch of like the Shiloh Ren Sugars match, I would honestly keep the Shiloh Hill and Tristan Angels one. I think mainly because I think that Mr. NXT segment I think went over pretty well with the people.
That's the thing with Shiloh Hill. He's very entertaining. I think he's very the crowd really connects with him because he's like goofy and weird, but not like an annoying way.
hmm
He's very good at balancing that where he's not like annoying,
hmm
but he's definitely a goofy, weird dude.
Yeah.
But he embraces it. I
Um,
don't know. It's weird to explain. I think him and Tatum play off each other very well.
yes.
Um,
I do think that I like Shiloh Hill right now. I think he's cool. Tristan Angels, honestly, we'll see how he lands after this.
I need to see
Um,
more from him.
yeah, we'll see how he lands after this, but I think he's straight. He cool. He cool. Ren Sinclair versus Ariana Grace. I'm gonna be real. Didn't watch it.
I didn't watch it either. I don't care.
Um, Sugars defeats Lennox. Boy, that nigga being garbage.
Nigga, when Nessa said, I want to see Saquon, I said, oh my, it made me not want to watch the match. I was like, yeah, I don't even want to watch this anymore.
Yeah,
that
I
that
heard
might
people.
be Def Rebel's worst work ever. Like, not saying something. That might be Def Rebel's worst theme they've ever done.
I
That
saw
was god awful.
I saw somebody say, "Hey man, this team is fucking terrible," and I was just like, "Oh, I mean, we'll see." People are really harsh on Def Rebel or whatever. And then not
Nah,
only not
that
only
shit
that,
was
dog, that somebody said they gave him this theme. It is the LeBron just jamming some bullshit meme.
some bullshit.
Yeah, the all of them that they are. There's like so
the
many,
the
but like
whole the
that's
whole
just
presentation of it was just bad. His outfit looked bad. His the Titantron with the neon candies was bad. All of it just I hate all of it. All of it looks
my
bad.
my
I don't
my
like
thing
that.
is that like yes, I know his name is like Sugars or whatever, but like we don't need
It's too on the
sugar
nose. Yeah,
iconography.
It's way too on the nose, bro.
It,
I know it's
but
pro wrestling where that
no,
happens, but
it's
you
not
know,
even that. It's just that like there's not you know in my artistry. If you told me, hey, the wrestler in it, can you create a something for Saquon Sugars? And I knew nothing about Saquon Sugars, I am using candy iconography, or at least like a sugar bag or like some
hey,
shit like that, right?
I
So it's just like, who the fuck is Saquon Sugars? Like, what would realistically be his logo besides that?
I don't know. You know how when WB getting chat GPT allegations?
Oh, this
This
is
is
it.
like I feel like someone typed in like, "Yo, we need to make a Titantron for
This shit
this
is
guy.
this shit is
What
so
should we do?"
this shit is so uncreative. I wouldn't even give it to ChatGPT. I would literally give this to a lazy artist.
They probably I feel like they made this shit like the night
Well,
before.
like,
They're like,
well,
we gotta whip
well,
something
like,
up real quick.
I wouldn't even say a lazy artist. It's just like we don't know what the fuck Shaquan is really about, and I don't think, and he had that segment, that segment back home and be like, I'm from the ghetto, I'm from the ghetto, I'm from the ghetto, I am from the hood, and it was just like, okay, there's really nothing to Saquon besides I got attacked by Dark State, and I was in Dark State. So yeah, the only thing that you could really give this nigga is some candy iconography. And this match is not good.
Yeah, I didn't care for this.
And
I
fun
think both of them need some work.
and funny enough is that like you were right. Dark State would return.
Yeah,
Osiris and Color would come out, but only after the end of the match.
yeah. So I was partly right.
We met in the middle. Shawn Michaels heard both of what we were talking about and said we could make them both happy,
I got you.
and they gave us some bullshit. Um, but yeah, I don't care. And it was just like, oh, Sugar's won the match, or like, he won the battle, but not the war. And it's just like, I need the war to be over. I don't I don't need to see more of Saquon trying to get revenge on three. Well, I like Osiris, but three mid wrestlers. I'm not trying to see him run that gauntlet again. I'm not trying to see Sugars wrestle his way back to Linux, who he's already beaten. Very AEW like. Don't need that.
I need him to come back with a whole new look, whole new gimmick. I need everything to just reset and start over.
Yeah. Miles Born
If
was.
if if the War Raiders can move past the Viking experience, Saquon Sugar can move past whatever the fuck that was.
I was in Dark State. Yes, he could move. I mean, that's the only thing. It's the only thing he can do realistically.
Yeah, right now, but
Yeah.
I rather have just gave him like a generic Titantron. Then I don't want the sugars. Just give me his name and like a background.
I need a domino sugar iconography. I need the yellow and blue. Um, but we already talked about Miles Bourne and Tavion Heights, so we're gonna move on from there and just get into the main event. And we crown Kendall Gray and what I thought was a really good match.
This is a very good match. Yeah, man, they pulled the trigger on it. I don't know if this is the end of Lola. She wasn't on NXT, was she?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so yeah, she might be done. Which is fine. I thought she did a great job as champion. Um, she's ready to get called up. Kendall, this is it. Now we're here. You're the champion now. You won it pretty fast compared to most people who get called up from Evolve. Is she the first person from Evolve to get the win a world title?
Give me a second to think. Yes.
Yes, she has to be. Evolve ain't that old. So yeah, so I mean, she pretty much got fast tracked to this title just based off she's just that good. They really had no choice but to give it to her.
Mhm.
But I'm interested to see where we go from here. The promo I didn't personally care for. It wasn't the worst thing I ever heard in my life. Like people were acting like it was, but I personally didn't care for it. But I do find a little charm in her. I feel like she is very much just herself. I
Um,
want to see how far that gets her.
Before you continue, or if you were even going to continue, when I was reading about the promo, everybody was making it seem like she was like not confident in the promo, which I would like. That was my like when I was reading the tweets. I thought like she probably just said that like mad like unconfident, but I'm to me it just sounded like she was really popping her shit. She said, "Hey man, we could come on here talk on the mic all you fucking like, or we could do the promo shit or whatever. You might be a better promo than me, but I'm gonna really whoop your ass when it comes to that time." I could
Yeah, but she
definitely,
didn't say it like that though. That's the
yeah, no, no, no,
problem.
no, no, no. I could definitely see where you guys are like coming, where it's just like, I don't, because I also don't need a wrestler to say, "Hey, I can't promo." Don't,
Yeah, just
don't
tell
tell
me you
me
can whoop
that.
my ass. Just say, hey,
Yeah,
y'all ain't fucking with me in the ring. That's all you have to say. You don't have to say the other part.
and you know what? She probably could have said, "Hey, man, I have the microphone in my hand right now, but I ain't really with all that talking shit. You wanna get in the ring? I'll come over here. I'll whoop your ass."
That's all you have to do.
I am all like, I definitely
I
get
don't like
like both
wrestler
ends of
talking
it.
themselves down. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Yes, yes,
Especially you're champion. You're the world champion. I don't want to hear you talking
yeah.
yourself down.
It's because I've seen it a lot in AEW. It was just like I can't talk on the mic, but I could wrestle well. I am don't need that. I think that is really the worst thing you could do. Um, and I would say that they're trying to remedy this or that very quickly because this is the most Kendall Gray has ever spoken on NXT.
Well, you're gonna have to do it.
Like she
You got to
promo,
do it.
backstage segment, and commentary all in one
Yeah.
show. They said we're fast tracking this.
Multiple segments. She had a lot of segments tonight. She came back
She,
out. She was out at the beginning and they came back out for the main event.
hmm
She was there.
she is the star. She's the star of the show.
Yep. So we gonna see. That's the thing with. I mean, I said it
That's
online.
the
I was
effort
like,
that I
look,
like to see.
I said it online, bro. Like, it doesn't matter how good you run. You have to be able to talk and connect with the audience. I don't care. Not just in WWE, in any company. If you look at the top AEW guys, they all can, for the most part, talk. Besides Kenny, but Kenny's Kenny. You know what I mean? Kendall's not Kenny yet, so she can't get off. She can't get by just off of her legacy or her name. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Kenny can. Osprey can. So I don't think he's that
Yeah,
great of a talker either. But you know what I mean?
but
But like this,
MJF is
you
probably
gotta
the only
put it.
solid talker that they have, and Jay White, surprisingly enough.
Yeah, Jay White, this guy. I think there's guys who could like the top guy. I think Swerve is a perfectly fine promo. I think like Heyman's a fine promo. Like, all these people are like obviously Samoa Joe's a great talker.
Hmm.
The Bucks are fine promo. Like you know what I mean, these people are like they're capable of cutting a promo in front of a live crowd, not it being weird. But out of that, if you need to get by just off your wrestling, you better have a crazy resume. That's all I'm
Yeah.
saying. You know what I mean? You better have a Kenny Omega, Okada like resume if you wanted to get by off your wrestling. And Kenny doesn't have
Hmm.
that yet, just because she hasn't wrestled long enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, but in WWE, you have to be able to talk. You have to be able to at least a decent promo. You don't have to be the best. You gotta have a decent promo at minute, or at least something that connects you with that crowd. I think Kendall has to find it. Hopefully she does. I think she's very talented in the ring. Obviously, we know that. That's not the problem at this point. We know now we got to see what it's like when you're the champion, when you got to carry the brand. Cause you're. I
Hmm.
mean, at this point, she's carrying that brand. Um, so I'm very excited and interested to see what Kendall does. It's all on her.
Couldn't
They're
have,
gonna give her the opportunity, so she has to
yeah,
just capitalize on it.
couldn't have said it better myself. And then getting into NXT, um, I'm just gonna follow up on like whoever's on the pay-per-view, and then I'll get back to the smaller stuff. Um, but Kendall Gray and Ren Sinclair, they both celebrate keeping their championships. I definitely think that Ren is very like she's gonna be very helpful in that like characterization of Kendall Gray. I've been saying that I said that like a few months ago, but like it might be more prominent than ever now, especially if they're having her talk this much this episode. And then
Yeah,
Kalani
she needs
Jordan,
somebody to play off of.
yeah, and then Kalani Jordan was just like, "Hey man, I need that shit," and it'd be like, "Girl, you squandered every opportunity that you had to get it. So let's see if you could try to get it tonight." And then um Tatum Paxley attacks Kalani Jordan after what happened last week, and you know we move on from there. Um, Naraku attacks Tony D'Angelo. Tony D'Angelo is not finished with him. Um, there's actually not that much overlap between the show and the pay per view. So
He missed it. He gave him the miss because all Japanese people know how to do the miss.
yes,
That's what WWE taught me. All the Japanese people know how to spit miss. They have a poison mist inside their
hey man,
glands.
I haven't seen a non-Asian wrestler do it yet. So I mean, that's just their thing, man. You as long as I live, I better never see a black wrestler doing the miss or white.
Yeah,
Um,
I do think it's ridiculous.
yeah,
I know he done it previously, but it's just like, dude, everybody got to fucking do it.
it's a technique
Io's the
passed
only one.
down.
Io's the only one who don't do it. Shinsuke does it. Asuka does it. I'm sure. Shit,
She
Julia
just
might
stops
do one
there.
one day.
Not there yet, but you know,
Julia do one.
I mean, let her. All right.
EOC here for the world to do a miss. She don't got that in her.
She gonna actually swallow the pill, or however the fuck they do it. I don't know how they do it. Is it not like a capsule that they just
It's like
like?
I think it's a capsule.
Yeah. Um, Vanity Project. They defeat Dr. Wagner Jr., the son of Dr. Wagner Jr. and Galeno.
Galano, his brother.
Hey, hey,
It's
I'm
a big
fucking with
boy.
Galano. I'm fucking with
Oh, yo,
Galano.
Galano, nice, bro. I've been watching him on AAA. I
I
fuck with
said,
Galano.
I was watching this big nigga wrestle. I said, hey, he pretty smooth, man. I said, Mason Root, watch out now. Nigga
Him
might
and
take your
him and
fucking lunch, nigga.
on AAA, him and Omos have been going back and forth beating up jobbers, and they're like try Galano beat up two. Omos is like, let me get three.
That's
Beat up
fire.
three niggas. It's been going back and forth. So I think they're gonna wrestle each other at some point, which should be interesting.
Nah, that's
Um,
fire. That's fire. I was fucking with this match heavily, man. This was great. It's been a while since we've seen the son of Dr. Wagner Jr. He hasn't been around since Halloween Havoc against Ethan Page.
yeah, it's good to see him
Um,
back on
yeah, on AAA. But
AAA.
like, nah, he cool. He smooth. I fuck with him. Um, Jason Drake versus Mason Rook. Um,
What are they doing, this guy?
both these guys.
I mean, I think Vanny Project's in a good spot. I'm not really sure what they're doing with Mason Rooks.
I mean, just establish yourself on the show. I mean, like I know they did like a lot of big things with him and like Cam Hendricks and stuff like that, but like he kind of just got here, so I'm not ready
I
to
know,
do
but
that just
I
yet.
feel like they debuted him in like in a bit. Like they had him attack the champion,
Yeah, and he
and
pinned
then,
him
and then
too.
ever since,
Like he won a
and then
match
ever
against
since,
him.
and then ever since then, he's been kind of like just losing.
I mean, that's fine.
eh.
I mean, I think it's real. I think it's real early.
The men's division is in dire need right now. We don't have time to be.
What do you mean? They got a whole bunch of stuff.
Ooh,
We just got Naraku. We got Cam Hendricks. We got Mason Rook. We got Jason
Cam
Drake.
Hendricks.
Well, he was on the show. Well, kinda, but
He called it. Got it.
yeah.
How he get on the
On the
house speaker?
PA, who knows, man? Me,
How
and
you
Vic
do
Johnson's
that?
asking the questions, man. Um, Jason Drake. Whether we like it or not, Miles Bourne and Tavion Heights. Um,
I'm talking about the top guys that were on
oh, top
on that.
guys.
Yeah,
Tony
there are
D'Angelo.
none. We need guys that are like in that orbit.
I mean, he kind of in that orbit.
No, he's not. Nigga's a loser.
I mean, he's like right under Naraku. He's like right under Naraku, and like as I feel like until I don't think we should be asking who's like, who's really there until like Tony D'Angelo's next or like whoever's the next challenger for the title. Because, they'll probably establish it. If we end up doing a battle royale, then you're right. We ain't got no top guys.
We ain't got nobody, bro.
if,
Also, to be honest with you, if I'm gonna keep it real, I don't really care for Tony D'Angelo.
mm, I
Give
don't
me
like
back,
that.
give me the Italian option gimmick back, honestly. Regular guy Tony D'Angelo, it's not hitting for me.
I don't agree with that sentiment. But I thought this match was cool. Mason Rook, he cool. But I just saw Galano, bruh. You gonna need to step it up, big nigga.
I just saw Galata.
Yeah, I
Also,
just saw
Booker,
no, I just saw another fat nigga going way more harder than you was saying.
also Booker T not know can't not telling the difference between the two of them is really funny because one way bigger than the other
Yeah.
one. Galata's
Well,
like double the size of his brother.
yeah. Um,
He's also only 24. He's very young. So
Beast. I'm fucking with
yeah,
him heavily. EK Prosper defeats Keanu Carver. Hank from Hank and Tank come out to help because Keanu Carver beat up Hank. No, Tank from Hank and Tank came out to help. Because he
yeah,
attacked Hank on like that weird like tailgate.
yeah.
Um, so we go see how that goes. Will Keanu get a tag partner? Who knows? But
Also,
solo Tank
we
might
were
be
gonna,
cool. Oh, Vikingo,
uh,
Vikingo thing.
yeah, I would say the match supposed to be EK Prosper versus Vikingo, but allegedly, according to Corey Hayes, he said that um when they were going over the match, Vikingo injured himself somehow. I don't know how that happened, but all right. So yeah, he's on a boot. So that's unfortunate because he's the current Latin American champion on AAA. So that'd be unfortunate if we had to give that up. Hopefully the injury's not too serious. I was looking forward to that match too.
Same.
I would like to see Vikingo on on NXT more often. Also, but also I'm a Booker T on this one. Why did County Carver get rewarded with a match after he just
For
injured a
beating on that
champion?
champ. Yeah.
Yeah, you just ruined the match. You just ruined the show. And you get a title, you get a match anyway.
I
I'm with
I
Booker. Booker was like,
I
"What the fuck is that?" I'm like, "Oh,
Yeah,
I'm with you,
he
Book."
making a lot of sense. And then even Vic Joseph was just like, "Yeah, what's wrong with this nigga, man?" He'd be like, I've been telling y'all." um,
Stop what you doing, man.
but I think a pattern that's going on NXT right now is that like Rob Stone just got an embarrassment of riches. Um,
They
you
just
know,
doing shit, bro.
yeah, he has a bunch of people in the tag division ready to go, waiting for an opportunity. He has a bunch of men's and people in the men's division waiting for an opportunity, ready to go. Got a bunch of women looking for an opportunity, ready to go. Like I think when Shawn Michaels said, "Hey man, throw that dynamite and see who comes running out," y'all may have thrown too much dynamite because there's too many niggas coming out right now.
Too many
Um,
niggas.
maybe you know just needed to yell out, "Hey man, come outside," and then a couple people just come out. Um, yeah, it's a lot right now. Um, Jada Parker defeats Carmen Petrovich. One. Natty puts she be gassing these women so much, be like they follow me, they good, they on the path to greatness, all this sort of shit. And everybody that's been following Natty so far has gotten whooped. Um Nikita Lyons, I feel like once she, she might be the only one to like really like, be a gate, what is it? Not be a gatekeeper, but like be like the person that's in the way, but like Jada's already defeated Layla Diggs, and she just beat Carmen.
Who also looked great last night, by the way, too. She looked really good.
Great is an understatement.
She looked very good.
Layla Diggs, you're
Fantastic.
gorgeous, man. Holla at me.
Her and Carmen.
Layla, holla at me. You feel me? Please.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Second thing, I thought the match was good. That was the second thing. Third thing, that segment that Natalia had in Rob Stone's office where she's gonna be wrestling Kendall Gray next week. So fucking horny. This low key legend shit had to be formed. She had to be formed from Stan Twitter. On God,
No, she just started calling herself that one day, and it's been going
like
on for like a couple years now.
she called herself the boat. She called herself a low key legend, and I'm just like, I don't think there was ever an era where you were the best.
Very
I
briefly, the only time I've really thought like she got somebody over. It was like the first, because she was one of the first to make main roster people to go to NXT, and when she wrestled Charlotte,
dog Quan, how long? Like when
that's
I
what I'm
joked up,
saying. It's been that
well,
long. It's been
yeah, when I joked about what is it? When Lyra turned on Bailey, and I said Brooklyn was 10 years ago.
that
That's
ass.
what I really be talking about when I think of like dog. Yo, should like 15 years ago.
Damn near 15, yeah, damn near 15 years ago.
I I'm sorry, I really got fed up with that segment. I went to Wikipedia. I went to go see what Natty's resume in WWE. Come on, son. Barely a Hall of Famer resume. And anybody
Don't do
thinks it's that
that.
shit.
Don't do that. She's a Hall of Famer.
She's a Hall of Famer because she's a heart, not because of
No,
that
she's
resume.
bro. She's like a multi-time world champion. What are you talking about?
That resume is garbage compared to the insane amount of people that came after her
Nigga, Stephanie
in
McMahon's in the
less
damn Hall of
time.
Fame. Stephanie McMahon's in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, anybody getting that shit, but
That's what I'm saying.
I'm looking at Natty resume. That shit ain't legendary.
You can look it up. Hold on.
Put
She's like a
put put
four-time world champion.
four-time world champion. She only held that shit once.
No, she has. She held it more than once, right?
She's only won the SmackDown title and she won the tag titles with Tamina. That's pretty much it.
She's a one-time Diva champion, one-time SmackDown Women's champion, one-time Women's Tag Team champion. Sweet. I mean, yeah, she's won
And
it
then the
all.
speed. What was that last one that was on Wikipedia? It's fucking speed. Number one contender, or like she was in one
Yeah,
contender match. This that
but
show highlights, man.
She won all the world titles. What are you talking about?
Hey man, she ain't win the U.S. She ain't win that
In
IC. She
multiple
ain't
eras.
she, she ain't
How
no
many?
Grand Slammer.
She's only one title away.
She ain't getting it
You
because she
think
over
you don't
here.
think she'll get? You don't think she'll get the U.S. title at some point or NXT
No,
title at some point?
no, because
I
she's
think
on
so.
NXT bothering Jada Parker, going, "I'm the goat, I'm the goat," with a resume worse than Paige's.
No, it's not.
Paige got a better resume
They got one title.
and a current champion today,
They got one title.
and there's a
She held
current
the NXT
champion
title. She held the
today.
NXT title when nobody was there
That's still a
for
title,
mad
no?
long, and then she won
Hey man, if the Divas Championship is included, we can include the NXT joint.
the Diva Championship was the only championship they had. There were
We
still
gonna include
girls
it too.
there, but there was still star power there.
Ain't with no star
You
power.
still had the Bella. Hell, Charlotte held the Diva title.
The last one before they say, all right, man, we
Yeah,
y'all are
he was
women
Diva
now.
pushing that. Women now.
What a funny change, bro.
So
But Natty fucking
you're the
stinks,
women
bro.
now.
Natty fucking stinks, and I'm not looking forward to her versus Kendall Gray or her versus Jada Parker.
I think that'll be a good match. I think Kendall Gray versus Daddy will be good.
We'll see. But she for sure losing. So
Of
maybe
course.
Jada gets involved, screws her out of it. So why the fuck not? Or
Yeah,
like
for Natty.
she
Natty gonna have her girls, and
yeah.
then they're gonna and then
Jada's gonna attack one of them. She's gonna get
yeah, even
distracted,
odds.
and
Ray
then
don't get the other girl,
and th-
and then
that no, we already got the match, bro. All right, Ren gonna be there. Ren is already gonna get beaten up, and then she gonna be out of there. They gonna play the numbers game and be like, oh man, who's really gonna, you know, Kendall's losing to the numbers game. Who gonna help her out? Jada comes out. Kendall stick maybe. Yeah, good old Kendall stick. You could always win a 1v3 with a Kendo stick.
unless you're Thunder Rosa. Remember when Thunder Rosa had that steel chair and then back down? Who'd she back down? Remember that? Was that Britt
Yes.
Baker?
No, it was Megan Vane. Yes. You could definitely beat the odds unless you're pussy like Thunder Rosa.
What
Um
she did? Why did she back down where she had a chair? That's the equalizer.
I was like,
Oh
oh,
man,
I saw that and I said, people don't respect you at all.
Thunder Rosa be getting hoed the moment she got to AEW, bro. I don't know what she did to the people backstage. Remember when she was hiding in the bathroom?
When they was gonna beat the brakes off your ass in that
Oh
bathroom.
my god.
They said you sandbag this.
Mhm.
Meet me. But yeah, I don't like Natalia. I'm not a big fan of this whole little clique that they got going on here. But what I do really find funny is Layla Gray being like, "Wait, why y'all being mean to her?" And it's just like they've been mean to Jada for so fucking long. You agreed at some point and got your ass whooped by Jada. Um, and then you're just like, "Why y'all being mean to her?" It's like she accidentally joined the clan. And then we already talked about Tony Danza and Naraku. And then Kalani Jordan versus Tatum Paxley. Tatum must really like Kalani Jordan a lot because she was not having the "I hate you, let's die" match. Um, it's very normal strikes
This,
and
this
pinning combos.
this match felt kind of a little clunky at points. But I thought the finish was a little
The finish was clunky.
messy.
I was gonna say I was gonna ask you like at what other point besides the finish, but
Yeah, it is the finish.
the finish
That's the most important point. If you fuck
that
that
is the
part
most
up,
important part. Yeah,
the last thing I remembered. Um, yeah, it was good.
yeah,
That's
I
all I
liked
got.
it. But this wasn't Tatum in full. I'm ready to die for this shit mode. So it was cool. And then we already talked about Tatum getting attacked. Woo! We done.
We're done.
All
Yeah,
right.
'cause I'm
Well,
tired.
see you guys next week. You can subscribe to us on patreon.com/the A Show RNC. You can also follow us on Twitter at the A Show RNC. You can follow Quan at A Show Quan. And then you can follow me, Cyrus, at Cyrus on TWR. YouTube, Instagram, TikTok is in the show notes. And then we will see you guys next week. And then there's gonna be a few weeks where I'm not here because I'll be gone, but we'll see. We'll figure out what happens then. Bye bye.